John is, who knows how to do that? Thank you, Hector. Thanks. So John has a job, and I'm going to interview each kid for us so that it makes it easier on them, you know, that they don't have to speak impromptu. But we might even use this so people can see you. Hey, John, come on over here for me, if you would, please. So John McElrath has finished his first semester at Akron U, right, John? And how'd it go? And you need to stand here. Can you stand on that table? Because I thought about this. I actually thought it would work. Because these guys can see you. So John, you are like the king of the world. So you can tell them how it went. And I can tell you it went well, so you give the detail. Yeah, there is. What did you do this year? Were you living at home?
No.
All right, tell us about the dorm.
I just stayed in the dorm.
Which dorm?
Exchange.
Okay, that cool dorm on Exchange. And? Was the food good? Okay.
Is there a Dairy Queen in that building?
There's a Dairy Queen. But John got good grades. Okay, tell us what your grades were.
A, B, and a minus.
A, B, and a B minus. That's really good. Lived in the dorm, and John's going to live in the dorm next semester too. And the part of that is he told me that living in the dorm. Why is it better than living at home, John?
I feel like I could concentrate better.
Yeah.
Distracted.
Well, you must have a lot of loud brothers and sisters now.
Yeah, that's
And you know it's busy at home, but he said there's a group of people, and what's the room where you usually everybody's sitting there doing their
lounge, a little lounge.
and what happens? Everybody's doing their homework. You said.
Wow.
Yeah. So tell us where you're working.
I worked at Little Tykes with my mom.
Okay, and your mother works there, and that helps a couple ways. One, it helps with transportation, right? You get to ride with her. Is it a good job? No. It's boring. But you make pretty good money, you said.
Decent.
Decent? It's like $8.75 an hour. That's a lot better than crummy jobs.
John,
So-
tell them that's why you're going to college. You don't have to work there the rest of your life.
Didn't Mr. Linton always say that? You work hard so you can get the big job. Anyway, Kurt is John's mentor, and everybody knows Kurt Weindorf. And Kurt, you could help John out on the table when it's time to go. But I didn't want to keep John too long. He's reluctant to do this, right, John? You did it because you were going to be a great guide tonight for us, right? Is that why? Okay. Thank you, John. Hey. Next, because you have to go to work too.
Do you want to stay?
Time for
If you like. Oh, do we have time for Hector?
Yeah.
This is what
Everyone settle in. Hector's gonna talk.
we have a timer, Hector. And you know what? If you'd like to be interviewed or you'd like to go ahead and give us a rundown, your choice. Why don't you go ahead?
Okay. Just to get this story straight, I am the original. I've been here through everything. You gotta put that out there.
And he's he was never suspended. I don't think.
I wasn't allowed because a little bit.
And for the junior scholars who are here tonight, what did it take to get suspended back in the old days?
That honestly, I got to the point where I became cocky and lazy. I just thought I knew everything that was right for me, and I didn't study, didn't do my work.
Okay, and so you wouldn't recommend that, I guess?
No.
Okay, what would you advise that these guys are in 9th grade? What would you advise now that you're old and wise?
Honestly, there's gonna come times and situational programs where you're gonna be, I don't want to do it. It's boring to me. I don't see the help or how it affects me. But in the long run, and when you do become older, you will see that they are right, and it does help you.
Give that speech to your sister.
Yeah, you know, this is Roselli's brother. You guys know that.
Yeah.
So where are you working? And what are your plans for? Are you focusing on a major? Tell us about that sort of thing.
Currently, I am working for Radio Shack inside of Sam's Club. We sell cell phones and cell phone accessories, things of that nature. My major.
Can we take a vote here? How many people think that Hector should focus on sales as he goes on. Yeah, everybody, okay? So one of the sales jobs we're thinking you should look into is Swenson's. You can make money. Okay, so Ish said you were interested in that. Tell us more.
As a career.
My major, currently, I'm undecided right now. I do plan on one day attending law school. However, Debbie has advised me not to go into pre-law because, however, you still have to go to law school. I am thinking of majoring possibly in anthropology and minoring in philosophy and Spanish just to fulfill my, I guess, philosophy for law, anthropology because I do find it interesting, the study of humans and their cultures, and Spanish just because I want to become completely fluent and master the language of Spanish and not just my Puerto Rican dialect.
Okay, one last thing for the junior scholars and the mentors will be interested in your input on the importance of grammar. Be careful there, Hector.
No.
This is
The importance of grammar.
How is that helping you? We had a class last summer. Tell us what.
It's helped me a lot. It's so
And
much
who
to.
taught the class? Mr. Katanik and
Yeah.
Miss Judy Harrison are
Yes.
here, right?
So much so that if I'm at home just watching TV or at work and I'm speaking to someone and they'll say just something like, "I did good," said well, or something along those lines.
It hurts you to hear it, doesn't it?
It doesn't hurt. I'll just say
You wish.
honestly, I have a clicker go off in my head. Like, that's right. It's gotten to the point where my manager has actually asked me when he sends a corporate email to do a spell check and grammar check for him.
Yeah. Great. Do you find it's helping you in your
Yes.
writing
Yes.
for college?
Yes.
Good. Okay, anybody have any questions of Hector? Looks like you covered it all.
Okay.
Thank you. And the original college scholar will not step down.